Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today's training on the new Allison James app. We've created our own app for easier access to our tools, the different systems that we use, and also a better way to communicate with your corporate team, your broker Tom, and also your fellow Allison James agents. So we cannot wait to see what you think about the new app that we've built. The app is available for download on Android and Apple devices. You can find it in those app stores just by searching Allison James. There is a desktop version as well, which we will be doing the training on this morning. If you go to allisonjames.converse.com, that's how you'll be able to access the desktop version. But it looks exactly the same in the mobile app, just a more condensed version of the platform. Today's training is going to be an overview, but if you would like to schedule a one-on-one call to go over more information, I will show you how you can do that right here from within the app. Everyone should have received a welcome email this morning to activate your account. The email subject line, I believe, was welcome to the Allison James app. If you have not yet received that email, just type into the chat box here on the webinar, and I'll make sure that we resend that to you as soon as the training is complete. And if you have any questions during the training today, please type those into the chat box as well, and I'll be able to answer those at the end of the webinar. So what you are looking at here on my screen, this is the home page of the app. Every time you log in, this will be where you are directed to. Now, I would like to start off up at the top on the header. Over here on the right-hand side, I'm logged into Tori Hunter's account. So where you see the TH, there is a drop-down. And if you click on My Settings, this is how you can open up your profile. The profile is going to show you the email address that you have on file. And you can also upload a profile picture if you would like. We've already seen quite a few of our agents doing that. All you need to do is click on the camera icon and select Update Profile Image. You also have the option to update the banner image, which will display right here behind your name. Now, over on the right-hand side, you will see a button, Edit Profile. This is where you can include a bio if you would like to put that in your profile. You can also add a location, which we strongly recommend. This is a great way for other agents or users in the app to be able to search by location as well. You can also input your phone number right here. Your first name and last name have already been put into the system, but this is the area that you will edit anything regarding your profile. Once you've made any changes to your profile, just scroll all the way down to the bottom and hit publish. That is going to be the save button here within the app. Okay. And to exit out of this pop-up, you'll see the X at the top right-hand corner. The next area within your profile that I'd like to go over is the Edit Subscription Settings. Now, if we click on this button, it is going to show us all of the rooms and folders within the app that you are subscribed to. So any of these rooms which have the green icon lit means that you will receive notifications because you are subscribed to these rooms. If there are any which you would like to turn off the subscription on, all you need to do is click the green circle here. If that is not lit up green, then you're not subscribed. So you can turn that off and on right here. Okay. And then if you click on the very top, you'll also see you have the option to edit your subscription settings right here from the drop down. And the next area is the notifications. So subscriptions are the rooms which you are subscribed to, which you will receive notifications on. The notifications section is how you will receive those notifications. So as you can see in Tori's profile, we have email notifications turned on and also the push notifications. So if you download the app on your phone and you have push notifications on, those notifications will be sent directly to your cell phone. Okay. Now, if you would like to turn off any of these notifications, say, for example, you only want to receive the push notifications on your phone, you can turn off email notification just by clicking on the green button here. You will see this pop-up box appears, just select turn off. Now, we do recommend that you have at least one notification setting turned on. And then up at the very top again, if we click on that drop down, you will see that there is the option to log out. If you're working on a shared computer and would like to log out of the app, that's how you would do this. Really, we don't, it's not needed if you're opening the app on your phone or on your home computer or laptop. I think the only time we would recommend that is if you're, again, working on a shared computer. Okay. Now, the next icon here, this plus sign, is going to be a very important part of the app. We'll go over this a little later in the training, but I did just want to point this out. That's how you will create posts here in the app and also create tickets. So we'll go over that in just a little bit. And then the magnifying glass. So this is the best way to search the app. Say, for example, I am looking for KV Core. Anything to do with, there we go. You have the option to select what you are wanting to search for within the app. I always select all because it will show you any search results that are in here. So say, for example, I'm searching KV Core, hit search. And anything that matches that is going to appear on the left-hand side. As you can see, we have quite a few KV Core training events here on the calendar. So again, the plus or the magnifying glass at the top is how you can search the app. You can even search users in here. If I would like to search myself, I just put my name in, and as you can see, my profile will appear here. As I mentioned, on the profile, you have the ability to search by location as well. So if I am looking for an agent in the Fort Lauderdale, Florida area, and I click on Fort Lauderdale, it shows me that anyone who has that area or that location in their profile. Okay. Now, moving over to the left-hand side, the main panel here, what we are looking at when we click on home is our daily news feed. The way I like to think about this is it's like the Facebook news feed. Any updates, any new posts, or anything you need to be aware of will appear here in the home news feed. And then we have the notifications inbox right below that. As we went over, you will receive notifications by email or push notifications. You'll also be able to see those right here in the notifications inbox. And then our first category is company info. And the first room within that category is the corporate calendar. This is our event calendar. So this will show you any upcoming events that we have scheduled, primarily webinars right now. So if we click on corporate calendar, it will show us the month calendar view. My favorite view here is the list view, which you can click here over on the right-hand side. That's going to show you a cleaner breakdown of all of the events that we have on each day. So I know we have the California Broker Business Accelerator webinar on March 24th. And if I click through, this is showing me by week. And if I click on the California Broker Business Accelerator event here, this will give you the link to register for the webinar. So any events that we have scheduled moving forward will be on this corporate calendar. Okay. And in the future, when we have live events, you will be able to RSVP easily here just by clicking on attending or not attending. So everything's saved right here within the app. The next category or the next room we have is the corporate newsroom. We have added this room because we are trying to cut back on the number of emails our corporate team is sending out. Moving forward, we will just post any updates in here that everyone needs to be aware of. So as you can see, we have the first post in here, and it is, please read, the Allison James app has launched in your area, just with information about the app, training, and the ability to schedule a one-on-one call. So once we are fully in this app, we will move into just posting updates in here and try to cut back on the number of emails that we're sending out. Okay. Our next category is the marketplace. And the first room is the marketing materials room. So if you're looking for Allison James logos, the company letterhead, or maybe even a nice Zoom background, all you need to do is click on whichever one of these posts you're looking for. If it's Zoom backgrounds, and click here to download any of the contents of that post. Okay. Then we have our video library. So training videos are available here. Right now, we just have the basics. This is phase 1 of our app rollout. So we will be adding more features, obviously more videos in here as soon as we get used to using it. But right now, if you are just looking for, say, SkySlope training videos, all you need to do is click on the SkySlope folder. It will filter those videos and only show you that folder. Maybe you're looking for KV Core training videos. You can do the same. Just click on the KV Core folder and it will show you all of those. Our next room is the KV Core platform. We have put in here anything related to KV Core. So if you're looking for the KV Core setup package, that is available to order within this room. And a lot of these are additional features or add-ons that you can use with your KV Core account. If you click on any of these posts, it is going to give you a short description. And if you click here, it will take you to the KV Core marketplace to find out more. So again, these are add-ons that you can add into your KV Core account, and they're provided by KV Core, so it will direct you over there. Next, we have our one-on-one calls room. This is where you can go to schedule a call with a member of our corporate team for additional training on any of the systems that we use. So if you would like to schedule a one-on-one call to go over the Allison James app, feel free to do so right here. If you click on this first post, it is going to give you a link to schedule that call whenever works best for you. We also do one-on-one calls for KV Core, SkySlope, and also social media consultation. So feel free to book any of those if you would like at whatever time works best. Then we have our preferred vendors room. Right now we have information about Movement Mortgage in here and also information about Sharp TC. Next is OpCity. If you have not signed up for OpCity yet, this is where you would go to complete the OpCity agreement in order for us to create an account for you. It's a great referral platform. The best part about OpCity is they only take a split if the transaction with the lead closes. So we have seen quite a few leads coming in. Again, if you would like to sign up, if you are not already, feel free to just click on the link within the OpCity post. Next, we have the Select Marketplace. If you would like additional information on the Allison James Select program, this would be where you would go. We have a short description here and also the link to apply if you are interested in that program. Our next category is resources, and the first room is policy and procedures. So if you are looking for a copy of our liability insurance policy or maybe our California E&O certificate, this is where you would go for those. They are all available right in here for download, and I'll show you the policy manual is also available right here. All you need to do with any of the documents within this room is just look for the cloud icon with the downward pointing arrow. That's how you would download any of these documents. Then under our corporate forms room, if you need to update your banking information or your credit card information on file with us, this would be where you would go to do that. If you need a copy of the Allison James W-9 for a referral, this would be where you can download that document. And we also have our wiring instructions available in here. Under the agent FAQs, this room is pretty self-explanatory. These are just some of the most frequently asked questions that we receive here at corporate that we've created different posts on. So we will keep adding to this. These are just some of the most common questions that we receive. So far, we have gone over areas here within the app where you can easily download things that you might need. The next section that we are going to cover is how you can communicate with your corporate team here or your broker Tom directly from within the app. Now, this category is called help desk rooms. You'll see the first one here is corporate help desk. So instead of emailing corporate, now you have the ability to submit a help desk ticket. You will be the only one who sees this help desk ticket besides the corporate team. So only you will be able to view the tickets that you put into this room. So let's say, for example, you are looking for a CDA revision. To submit a ticket in this room, as I mentioned at the beginning of the training, up at the top right-hand corner, this plus sign is going to be how you create that ticket. Now, when this box appears, it is going to show you that you are putting this ticket in the corporate help desk room. Under the folder, it will automatically show a general question. But if you know which department the ticket should go to, feel free to select that from the dropdown. If you're unsure, you can always just leave it as a general question and we will be able to route that internally. So this pop-up box has a subject line just like within an email. You would just put the subject subject of the ticket, and then you can also include the description of the ticket. So say, for example, I need this CDA revision. I'm going to include the new sales price, new gross commission, and just asking our team to please revise the CDA. Okay. Now you'll see below the description, there is the option to select the urgency of the issue. Say, for example, this is closing this afternoon and you need that on a rush request. Feel free to select high. Maybe it's something that is not urgent. You can select low, or you can also leave this category blank. Okay. And then down towards the very bottom, you also have the option to upload an attachment to the ticket. So you can upload a file. Maybe that's the CDA with the revisions actually written onto it. On any other type of ticket, you can include a video or a photo here as well. And just for training purposes, I'm not going to notify anyone. But down here at the bottom, publish again is your save button, or think of it as your send button here within the help desk. So if I hit publish, you'll see that this ticket now appears and our corporate team will receive an instant notification. So in this situation, it is a CDA revision request. So Lisa is going to be the one that responds to you on this ticket. Now, Lisa will respond by putting a comment here on the ticket. As soon as she does that, you will receive an instant notification. Now, maybe Lisa will mark this as in progress while she is actually handling the revision. If that's the case, you will also receive a notification, so you're updated on the status of the ticket. And once someone comments on here, this is really like the email chain. You can also do another comment if there's anything else that you would like to discuss within the ticket. Okay. You also have the option to like the comment or the post here. And a really neat feature is you can see who has viewed the ticket as well. Okay. So this ticket, and I'm logged in as in an agent account. This is showing me all of the tickets that I have submitted to the corporate help desk. This one is in progress. We've done quite a bit of testing with this same one. This one is marked as closed. This one is also marked as closed, and this ticket is open. So this is a great way for you to keep track of all of the, it's a great way to keep track of all of the tickets that you have submitted to corporate. If you're looking at all folders, you can see all of your tickets in one view, or maybe you just want to look at your open tickets. You can also select that group, or even just look at your closed tickets, the ones that have already been handled. So you can go back through and see what the answers were to those questions. Okay. So this is really going to be a great way for you to communicate with us here at corporate, keep track of any requests that you've submitted. And the best part about this is receiving the instant notifications. So again, corporate is notified immediately when a help desk ticket has been submitted, and you're also in the loop on what the status is of that. So a little different than an email where you're just waiting for a reply. Here in the app, you will see if something is in progress, if the ticket, if we're waiting for a response, or if the status has been moved to closed and everything has been handled. Okay. Now, right below that room, we have the San Diego, LA Broker Help Desk. So in this room, instead of emailing your broker, Tom, now you have the ability to reach out to him directly here within the app. So it works exactly the same as the corporate help desk. The only difference is Tom will be receiving the notifications on any of the broker help desk tickets. So let's say, for example, you have a transaction in SkySlope, which you need file approval on. All you would do is click on the plus sign at the top right-hand corner and select which folder. Again, if you're unsure, just feel free to select a general question. And then you're going to put in the subject line and whatever the description is of the ticket. Maybe this file is closing early and you need a rush on that file approval. Again, feel free to select the urgency of the issue. And just for training purposes, I'm not going to notify anyone, but when you are submitting these tickets, please do not check this box because no one will be notified if you do. So again, the publish button at the bottom is the send button here within the broker help desk. And it is exactly the same as the corporate help desk, except Tom will be responding to you on these help desk tickets. You'll receive the instant notification, and you'll also be able to see in here any of your open tickets or any of your closed tickets that you've submitted. So a great way to communicate with Tom and keep track of any requests that you've submitted to him directly. The next category we have is the discussion rooms category. This is another area for you to communicate within the app. Now, the first room that we have is the nationwide discussion room. These are just like the Facebook groups that we've created for our Allison James agents. In the nationwide discussion room, this is where you can post, and all of our agents nationwide would be able to see that post and comment and communicate directly with everyone. So I did put a post in here a few days ago. Welcome to the nationwide discussion room. Feel free to post anything you would like to share with all of our agents. Now, you can see in this post, there is the option to comment. Really, this works a lot like Facebook. You can comment here on the post. You also have the option to like the post, and you can see who has viewed the post. And to create a ticket or to create a post here in the discussion rooms, all you need to do is again click on that plus sign at the top right-hand corner. This is going to show you that your post is going into the nationwide discussion room. And let's say you're looking for an agent in the Miami area to refer a client to. Agent needed in Miami. That would be a good title to put in here. Any description of the post you would just include down here below. You also have the option to mention someone who has an account here in the app. All you need to do is click on mention a teammate, type in their name, and you'll see the list appears down below of everyone who is in the app. So say, for example, you want to mention me in this post, just select my name, and then you can include a photo, a video, or any type of attachment here, and click on publish. Because we already have agents who are using the app right now, I'm not going to publish this one, but anytime you post in here, it will just appear over on the left-hand side, and feel free to comment and interact within this room. The next room that we have is the San Diego LA discussion room. And this is exactly the same as nationwide. The only difference is only our agents in the San Diego and LA area will be able to see anything that's posted in this room. So feel free to post in here, comment, like any of the posts. And as you can see, I did post in here just as a test earlier, and we already have one of our agents who has commented, which is fantastic. So please feel free to use this room. We want you to be able to communicate with other Allison James agents in your area. And again, it functions a lot like the Facebook groups that we have. Okay. The next category is the links category, and this is one of my favorite features of the app. Everyone knows we have quite a few different systems that we use, and sometimes different login information for each of those. So if you're like me, you find yourself having to search for the login info for these different systems. You do not need to worry about that anymore, because here in the app, it is going to save your login info for SkySlope, KV Core, and Express Docs. So what happens is the first time you log in, you will just log in to each of these. And then moving forward, the next time you log into the app and you click SkySlope, you will automatically be logged in to SkySlope through a different tab if you're using it on the desktop. So this is going to be a really easy way to access our different systems. We were really excited to hear about this feature that was available. And really, we just want to make things easier for you to access. So the link section is going to have all of our different systems, which you can access just by clicking right here. Then down below, you will see another category called My Tools, and you will see the private post section. So this is where you can communicate one-on-one with someone within the app. It's almost like a direct message. So if you click on the private posts feature, it is going to show you any of your active private posts. Right now within this, within Tori's account, I don't have any private posts, but I will show you how to create one. So up at the top right-hand corner, under the search box, I am going to search my name. And I am going to pull up my profile here that appears on the left-hand side. Now, when I pull up my profile, there is an option to send a private post right under my name. All you need to do is click here, and you can send a private message directly to that person. So if I just want to just dropping by to say hi, and publish is going to be your send button here. If I open up my private post section, I see that there is a new post, and you can communicate just by commenting. And again, you have the ability to like the private posts as well. So this is how you can communicate with one person directly here within the app. Now, the last feature that I would like to go over today is the team chat feature down here at the very bottom of the menu. Now, by using the team chat, you can start a live chat with anyone within the app. So as you can see on the right-hand side, there is that plus sign. And this would be how you would start a chat with someone within the app. Now, if I click on the plus sign, a good example of when you would use this is if you would like to chat with our support team here at corporate. All you need to do is create a name for the chat. So I'm just going to put Ask Allison James. And if you search for members here and you type in Ask Allison James, this is going to connect you with Carly on our support team. So if I just add the Ask Allison James profile and click on confirm, this is going to be my chat box. And as you can see, I can type in any question that I have. For example, hello, I need an Allison James logo. Just hit enter, and that chat is going to send to our support team. Carly is probably going to be the one that receives that, but we will make sure that whoever it is, you receive an answer to that question. So you can leave this chat open. It also, this is neat, it shows down at the bottom that, that Ask Allison James is typing. And as you can see, Carly has already responded to me. Here you go. And if you click here, it's going to take you to the, well, that was convenient. It's going to take you right to the logos page here within the app. So anytime you need to speak with our support team, you can just click on this Ask Allison James team chat and chat with us directly. Okay, so really neat feature. It's always nice to have a live chat available. Another thing that you can do is chat with your broker, with Tom directly, and you can start another chat here by clicking on the plus sign, and you can put the chat name as broker chat. You would just need to find your broker. In this example, it is Tom. So I would just click on confirm here. And then right down below, I have the Ask Allison James chat open, and I also have the broker chat. And of course, Tom would be receiving any of those chat messages. So that concludes our training today of the new Allison James app. We've really been looking for a long time for a platform which would be a true one-stop shop for you to access anything that you need. We think that this app is really going to help bring everything and everyone together. The only way that this app is going to be successful is for you to use it, play around with it, post in the discussion rooms, create help desk tickets. We really would love to see everyone start using this and communicating with everyone within the app. So this is phase 1 of our app rollout. We have put the basics in as of right now, but we have a few more rollouts planned where we will be adding additional features here into the app. So we're really looking forward to that, and we cannot wait to hear your feedback once you've had a chance to start using it. So I am going to go ahead and open up for questions now. If you have any questions, just feel free to type those into the chat box. And it looks like we do have